Hey folks, welcome. This is Everyone Loves Pirates, and we are looking at Ultra Hat Dimension today. If you've been on the channel before, maybe you're a regular, you may have noticed that we've done Ultra Hat Dimension before. That's right, back when it was a Ludum Dare, or Ludum Dare entry, back for Ludum Dare 32, actually. And now it's a full-fledged, full-release version that you can buy with your own monies. So let's take a look at it. Description, which I love, says it's a violent puzzle game about adorable hats and people getting punched for wearing them. The catch is the player can't punch anyone. Instead, they must use the power of hats to convince others to do the punching for them. Find and defeat the Spluff responsible. That's the name of the little guys in here. So if we look at just credits really quick, see who had something to do with this thing. We got Lena LeRae, Emma Masson, and Nico, who we know from various other games on this channel, Jeffrey Yang, and Eric Mointes. So just to be completely upfront, Nico did send me a code for this as well, so I did not pay for this. So if you think that that makes me less reliable, then that's your prerogative. I quite agree, but I don't do reviews. I'm just showing you the game, so look at the gameplay, see if it's something you like, and if you do, there's going to be lots of information in the description, and then I'll probably have some little clickable links on the video at the end as well, for those of you who don't like to click the little arrow by the description thingy. Okay, well, let's get started. Just first of all, floor 1 and 2, very similar to what you might find in the Ludum Dare version, so it's kind of more tutorial stuff, so I kind of played through it to unlock some more interesting levels, and if you're interested in seeing levels like you would see on here, feel free to check out my Ludum Dare 32 video for Ultra Hat Dimension as well. But let's get started. So so far each level has had 15 levels. That's not right. I don't know. Each section has 15 levels, so there's quite a few. There's also supposedly a boss battle at the end that I haven't seen yet. In fact, you can see the boss. He's right there. Or I assume that's going to be the boss. But anyways, this is B. You're B. I am B. We're all B. And we have come to this dimension or world or whatever it is to enter a hat making competition, which we won. However, the guy who used to win it a lot, he lost to us, and he's not happy. So all these weird things seem to be happening. So the guards are missing, as you can see here, and everyone else is acting really strangely. So there is a little story, and it's quite cute, and I enjoy it so far. But perhaps B is the only one who can stop this madness. Who knows? So basically, to get started, these are the Spluffs. They are not too happy. There's something weird going on. They actually look pretty happy. But if we get near one, it's going to happily punch us in the face, which I don't really care for all that much. However, if we wear a hat that matches the type of hat that they wear, see, bows for both of us, then they won't do anything. In fact, if we ask them nicely, they'll even get out of the way if we push on them. However, once we push someone, we lose our hat, and now we can't get the key. And the goal of the game is to get the key into the keyhole, and then move to the next level. So let's hit R to reset. We have the level name down here as well. It's called One Elegant Punch, which is making me think that there is one correct way to do that. Well, that's fascinating. So if we walk by these guys without grabbing the proper hat, they're going to push us into the proper hat.
Move, please.
Oops, I did not mean to do that. I hit the wrong button. You do not want to push them over the key, because then you can't get the key. So we could come over to this side,
Move, please.
push them out of the way, and grab that key. That worked. The other option is we can walk by this guy. I think we can actually just move them all out of the way this way. I don't know if that's the way you're meant to do it. I think a lot of these have multiple different ways to solve them. But that worked. It does say One Elegant Punch, so I kind of want to try it again. So Fab is the bad guy. He's always following me around. There must be a way to get to him. Okay. Real quick. Let's check out, I can't really go through the other way, so I have to do this. Let's see if there is one elegant punch that solves this puzzle. Now the other thing, you'll notice when they run into each other, they do different things too. So we can hit H, and we can see kind of a little graph that shows us what happens. So if we push a bow into a star-headed person, what happens is they knock the star person out. That's what those stars are for. It kind of swirls around their heads for 8 turns. which you can walk through them or around them and they won't bother you. That one. He'll still be alive and punch him, though. So he'd be right here. This guy would be out for 8 turns. And then when he wakes back up, he's going to punch him again back over here 1 square. And then they're both awake. The little popcorn thing is what I call the eternal struggle. And what happens is, so if you could push, let's say, him and him, or where's another eternal struggle? If we pushed... No, it looks like they're all separated. We can't quite get there. But they'll just stay right next to each other, and they'll just continuously fight, and you can just walk by them, and they don't pay any attention to you. And then the boxing glove, you run it into him, let's say him into him, and then it would push him 1 over more. So it gives you 1 gap in between the 2. Okay. So technically, we could look at the graph and even figure out what's going to happen before we do it. So push him into him. It's going to be a boxing glove, which is hat versus feather hat. So he's going to end up here, and he's going to push this guy over to here, who is then feather hat into star hat, going to push him over, and I bet it's the same thing. Star hat into bow hat and push him over. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. 1 elegant punch. Big surprise. And we can jump in between the 2 of them, grab that. We get hurt a lot more this way, I think. And we're done. So you can see multiple ways to do things. Obviously more efficient ways to do some things as well. Let's check out 4-1. Oh, okay. So this is very similar to the end of the Ludum Dare version of the game, where I'm pretty sure I just lucked upon a way through it because my brain did not know what was going to happen. I just eventually made it to the key somehow. So after 5 more turns, he's going to punch him into here, and it's going to go back around again. So, I mean, what we need to do, though, is somehow get this guy out of the way, or get him busy enough where we can get to the key. So I'm actually going to walk around a little more to see. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is the same puzzle, I think, and I couldn't figure it out the other time either. We have 2 options. To go up here and hit him down. Oh, no, we can't do that. We can go here, though, and hit him up. But I don't think that does it, because then that just knocks him out of the way. And we have to deal with this guy over here. Oop, I accidentally pressed up, which is not what I wanted to do, so now we're kind of just in trouble. Yeah, that can't be the way. Okay, I messed things up a little bit that way. Now if I hit the star next to the feather guy, star into feather is going to knock feather guy out for a few turns. I got a few turns on the other guy as well, so I should not be able to get through here. Dang it. Well, I can get between those 2. Okay, let's try it again. So I really can't go anywhere else without pushing him. Okay, so now we come up here, push him down, but that won't help either. We can't get to the other star. So pushing him left didn't help. I can't get down here to push him right. I can push him down. You know what? That could work, because then he'll, after that runs out, he'll push him over here. Yes. Yes. As long as I'm not stuck. I think I just need to go around a few times.
Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow.
Okay. This works. So now I can go down here, grab the correct hat, so I can get by Starhead here. Grab that, and I'm out. I'm free. Get punched a couple times, but there we go. Yeah, you're still working over there. Sorry, I gotta go check this out before I run out the outdoor. I'm curious. Okay. So I tend to just brute force things sometimes, instead of trying to play it all out in my head first. Spluffs don't seem to want to walk in the streams. Oh, good. Maybe the stream mechanic will come into play now. I think it might. It's been hinting towards it quite a bit. So we have these bridges, because I can walk through the water, but we have these bridges, and sometimes there's little trigger plates that open and close the bridges. I assume that would have to do with pushing spliffs around. And according to that thing, they do not like to go into the water. So we need to get to the key, which is very easy to do. In fact, we just happen to walk right by it, so let's go pick it up. Da-da-dum. And then we need to get by this dude. So a bow into a featherhead will be an eternal struggle. My favorite kind of struggle. Yeah, so that'll work perfectly. We just need to get him over there. So push where to where? Push here to here to here. No, that's a bad idea. I can walk through the water, so I can still push. So here to here to here to here. Got it.
Move, please. Move, please.
Move, please.
Move, please. Move,
And eternal struggle.
please.
Da-da-da. We did get our feet wet. It's an idiom for trying things. It's strange. What is it about streams that make them balk about going in? Okay, this one looks quite fascinating. This might be our last one. Sometimes they're easier than they look, though. Okay, so we gotta get to this key and to that. So there's really nothing blocking the exit. We just have to get to the key. And which means we have to get by Starhead. All we have are witches' hats. So a witch hat into a Starhead is an eternal struggle. Perfect. So I think our best option is maybe this guy. There to here. Into... So that'll be... Yeah, after a couple 8 turns, you'll get knocked to there. Then we can knock him down. Then we can walk around. Okay, let's do it. Oh, and actually there's one flowerhead. Featherhead.
Move, please.
Move, please.
Move, please.
I'm assume that it's a red feather. A red herring's feather. Yeah, I can get there. I just have to go between these guys.
Pow, pow.
Pow, pow.
Move, please. Pow.
Okay, then I gotta get one more hat.
Pow.
There may have been an easier way to do this, but this is the one I saw
Move,
first.
please. Pow.
We got as much time as we need to come over here, grab the key, run to the exit. Yeah, it's a fun puzzle game. I like how you have different kind of interactions between different hats. I have to have this all the time because I can't memorize 4 different combinations of things. You have to also have some spluffs that seem to be stronger than others. So there's some that... It's hard to explain. Maybe I can show you in the next level. Oh no! Oh my! No wonder. That poor spluff got punched into the stream and floated away. Wait, what? I didn't see that. Perhaps I did things the wrong way. But now we know if we can get them in the stream that perhaps they'll float away. Okay, so in this case, if we walk in between these guys, one of them's going to punch me to the other one depending on which side I'm on. but one of them's also stronger than another, and I'll stay next to the weaker one. At least that's the way it seems to work. So if I go next to Featherhead here first, see, he'll punch me over there, and this guy won't punch me. I'll just stay there. However, if I walk next to him, he'll punch me over, then Featherhead will punch me over, and I'll still be right here. So feathers are stronger than stars. I don't know how you figure that out. It's lower. Maybe the lower it is, the stronger it is. Okay. What do we need to do? Well, we have to get by Witch Hat to get out of here, and we don't need to do anything to get the key.
Pow, pow.
We'll just walk over and get it. And let's see, Star into Witch is Eternal Struggle. That's too easy. Oh, but he can't go over the water. Got it. So that's quite difficult. Feather into Star punches him. So maybe it will punch him into the river? We haven't seen that yet, but it's been alluded to.
Move, please. Pow.
Yep, that'll do it. Or maybe we did see it and I just missed it entirely. So then it just happens to luckily be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over to there.
Move, please.
Yeah, new mechanic. I like it.
Move, please.
And that guy and those will be way too busy to care about B. Okay, we're over 15 minutes. I think that's probably a good place to stop. But let's look at one more. Streams aren't that deep, though. Maybe it's because they don't have feet. That's true. Streams do not have feet. Though I don't know why that make them any deeper. Okay. Yes, I know. Never take me seriously. Fascinating.
Pow.
There we go. So you have to get to that key and that keyhole, which means you have to get by 1 star head. Oh, wow, you have to get... That's blocked off. So you have to get by bow and the star. Actually, you get by the star anyways. You just have to get... No, you don't have to get by any of these guys. They're just going to knock us around and we'll get through. So all we have to get by is this guy. And we can do that by probably pushing someone into him. Let's look at our hats. Bow versus Witch. That won't work. Star versus Witch is Eternal Struggle. That probably won't work either. Feather versus Witch knocks the Witch out for a little bit. However, all the feathers are a little far away. If we could get rid of this guy, what does a star into a feather do? Star into a feather, knocks him out for a little bit, then he gets knocked back. No, I won't be able to do that in time either. I can't push him past this water anyways. We might need to push him into the water. Is that the deal? If we can get someone to go down here, then knock him that way, then knock him up. So feather into star, we'll punch him into the water, and hopefully he'll go the right direction once he's in the water. So let's give it a shot.
Move, please.
All right, just what I wanted.
Pow.
So we want... Oh, crap. Ah, I hit the other button, but it didn't work. Okay, let's try that again.
Pow.
Yes, if you're wearing a hat and you run over a hat, even the same type of hat, it gets rid of it. Let's just... Oh, there's plenty of stars. Oh, I'll grab that one.
Pow. Move, please.
Move, please.
Move, please. Pow.
Oh, crap, that was Eternal Struggle. What did I think I was doing? I thought I was doing that. I thought I was doing Witch Hat. I thought I was doing the flying guys. So how do I punch the flying guys into the water? Will Star punch a flying guy into the water? No. A witch will, but we don't have witch hats. Okay, so what I need to do is move him over. And then we'll have the Eternal Struggle here. What does a star do to a bow? Knocks him out of the way. Okay, good. Let's do that. Hopefully you understand my thought process there.
Move, please.
Push that there as a block, basically. Knock
Move, please.
him into the water.
Pow.
Dope.
Pow.
And then now that we got the block in place, we can push him straight up. There we go. And now we got our eternal struggle.
Da-da-dum.
Grab the key.
Pow.
Now I could pick up a hat while I'm over here, but I really don't need to.
Pow.
So instead I'm not going to.
Pow.
Casey at the bat time. I only need one strike.
Pow. 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 Pow.
Make sure they all get a punch in here and there.
Pow.
Okay.
Da-da-dum.
There we go. Okay, 20 minutes. Good place to stop. Once again, this is Ultra Hat Dimension. It's a fun game. I believe it's $5 on itch.io right now. I'm going to go back to the title screen for you guys, and we'll look at the credits real quick. So there will be stuff in the description for you to find your way to all the different areas where you can find a demo. You can find the full game that you can buy. You can do all sorts of fun stuff. If you want to reach out to anybody that has to do with the game, there's their little Twitter handles. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, and that's Ultra Hat Dimension. So I'll have a link somewhere as well. Let's go, I don't know, Ultra Hat Dimension right there to click over to the site. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, it's a fun puzzle game. If you like puzzle games, I highly recommend checking it out. At least check out the demo. And there you go. Thanks for watching, folks. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.